Alright, guys.
Unfortunately.
Fuck you. Not you, Rob. Actually, not Rob either, because he provided the ticket for this. So, what's going on? On location video of Crafty Beer Reviews, we are about to step in to the Winking Lizard Barrel Aged Fest. I am really looking forward to trying this. There's the party center, right there. So, I will see you guys inside where we will be drinking some very tasty beer. See you in just a second. Alright guys, so we are here with the very first beer at the Barrel Aged Beer Fest, and what are we drinking here, Sir Robert?
We are drinking one of a few kegs of Fou Foune in the entire United States.
That's right, Cantillon Fou Foune. Wow, that's very funky.
Super funky, super musty.
Musty, kind of smells like peaches and like really ripe tangerine almost.
Wow. Thank you. It's super sour.
Oh my god. Wow.
It will make you pucker.
Sour, it's tart, it's very light, it's very refreshing, it kind of has a nice effervescence to it, but
it's reminiscent of that beatification that I had a couple weeks ago.
This is crazy sour. I've just been getting into sours the last couple of months, and I'm glad I've had a few before trying this one. I probably wouldn't have been ready for it.
Did you happen to have Odio Equium from Avery?
No.
That was actually more sour than this, but this is much more balanced.
Really? That was more sour?
Oh, yeah. That was like a Sour Patch Kid
wow.
Without the sweet. It was just like... Raven, my wife, loved it, but I couldn't finish my pour.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's sour, but you're right, it's balanced. I actually get a little bit of a sweetness on the back end. Like a little bit of lingering sweetness, a little bit of lingering tartness. But it's like big, like kind of peaches and tangerines, very ripe, very fruity. But then that big kind of a horse blanket type of funk. But man, this is good. This is good.
I am not disappointed.
Me? Neither.
Well, if you had to rate it, what would you give it?
Ooh, that's tough. Definitely one of the best sours I've ever had. Probably like a 9.7, honestly. I can't really see much wrong with it.
If I had to give it something, I'd give it a 9.
9?
It's a darn good beer, but I like my booze, so it is on a little bit on the lighter end, that's for sure.
Yeah, 5% guys, but most sours tend to be...
It's what you would expect.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite beer, but it's a damn good sour.
Very true, very true. Alright guys, we'll be back when we have the next beer. See ya. Alright guys, so we are still here at the Winking Lizard Barrel Aged Fest, and we have a new beer. This right here is the 2012 vintage of Goose Island Madame Rose. This is a Flemish-style brown ale that was aged in Cabernet barrels that did not previously hold wine, apparently. They just want the oak flavor to come through, and then they use Michigan tart cherries as well. So the first thing you're getting is a ton of really fresh tart cherries. I'm getting a little bit of a sweet malty backbone. I will be honest though, I don't get a whole hell of a lot of oak in this one. But yeah, it smells very good. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. That's really good. It's not sour like the last beer. It's more of this kind of tartness. It's very crisp. It's very dry. There's a little bit of a lingering kind of sweetness along with the tartness. It has a little bit of like a toasted malt note, but pretty much just cherries, cherries, cherries.
It's a nice after you pee before you wash your hands beer.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Perfect way to describe it. And of course we also have a shitload of food because, you know, why not, right?
Drinking bread, eating bread.
Exactly.
It's all bread. It's Breadfest.
Breadfest 2014. Yeah, very tasty though. So if you guys have an opportunity to check out an aged version, I've never had it fresh, but I don't see how this would be any better fresh. You?
Apparently they didn't release it this year because the brewers at Goose Island didn't like how it was aging. Oh. So this is a 2012 vintage purely because they didn't make one in 2013, or they made it and they didn't produce it, they didn't sell it.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, well, there you go. I guess that makes sense. Because the Lolita was, I think, from 2013.
Correct.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
They didn't sell this beer in 2013 because it didn't age well. I would suspect that it probably got infected. I don't know, maybe it overcarbonated, who knows?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, Well, I guess there you go. You have it, guys. And we'll be back with another beer.
It's on the list.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, guys, so we're here with another beer. This one is from Struise. This is their
Struise Saint Amatus 12 Woodford Reserve Barrel.
So that's the one right there. Wow, 10.5. Okay. So it is a barrel-aged quad then. Very nice, very nice.
Woodford Reserve Barrel.
Woodford Reserve. Reserved. Reverse. Yeah. Yeah, it smells very malty, like caramel, toffee, some dark fruits
Certainly,
as well.
It smells exactly how you would expect a quad to smell.
Yeah, it smells like a typical quad. I mean, it smells good, but it's not like, oh my god, what is that in there?
Definite notes of plums.
Yeah, plums, kind of figgy, kind of raisiny. I don't get much oak, though.
A little bit of brown sugar, and that could be attributed to the oak.
Yeah, a little bit of sweetness, like a brown sugar sweetness for sure. Pretty much tastes exactly like it smells. It tastes very like dark fruit.
The body is incredibly thin, though.
Yeah, it's light-bodied. It's kind of like a.
Incredibly thin.
It's like a lighter side of medium, and the mouthfeel is kind of crisp actually.
Especially for a barrel-aged quad.
Yeah, I'm not getting much oak, really. I'm not getting any vanilla. Could have been it might have been used several times though, I'm guessing, but. Like toffee, caramels, brown sugar type of sweetness, some dark fruits.
I think it's more potent in the aroma than it is in the flavor.
Yeah, it tastes kind of mild actually, and that body is pretty thin for the style. Very surprised. Although I will say this, hides the 10.5 almost too easy.
Right. That's exactly what I was going to say. Incredibly easy drinking for 10.5%.
Too easy, I would say. Just come here and have this, guys, and then you'll be gone for the night very quickly. Alright, we'll be back with another beer shortly. Alright, guys, so we're here at Winking Lizard, the Barrel Age Fest, and we have a very special beer. One that you are not probably ever going to be able to get your hands on except at Barrel Age Fest, etc. This right here is the Stone Arrogant Bastard, aged in Templeton rye barrels. Now, it says it's the same ABV as regular Arrogant Bastard. Rob, what do you think?
There's no way.
There is no fucking way.
Something in whiskey barrels, and it doesn't change the ABV. It's not possible.
No, especially not this beer. So let's go ahead take our first sniff. Oh my god, dude! Vanilla, whiskey, oak, some kind of sweet maltiness. The hop character's gone though, for the most part.
Oh yeah, there's no hops left in this. But
No.
My god, it just smells like straight whiskey at this point.
It does. It smells really good. It doesn't even smell like Arrogant Bastard. I'm surprised. If someone had given this to me, I'd be like...
It smells like a watered-down whiskey.
Yeah. If someone was like, oh, this is Arrogant Bastard aged in rye barrels, I'd be like, no. But yeah, that's what it is. So, cheers, buddy. Wow.
There's a huge wood and spice character in this.
Yeah, very spicy from the rye.
Absolutely.
Very spicy, very upfront, very oaky. There's like a nice vanilla.
It definitely lingers too. That spice stays with you even after you've sipped it.
Yeah, and it's very bitter on the back end. I get some caramel and toffee. That hop character is gone. There's like, I don't get any hops in this whatsoever. This is crazy.
Certainly vanilla, but that spice note is so overpowering that that's what sticks with you.
Yeah, very, very rye forward for sure. This is a treat. This is really nice. I'm very impressed. It doesn't taste anything like Arrogant Bastard, but it's very, very good. I can't believe how spicy that rye character is. It's very oaky too. Very oaky. Awesome stuff. All right, guys.
It's incredibly drying too.
Very dry.
It sucks the saliva right off of your tongue.
Yeah, I kind of want to drink water like after every sip almost.
Right. It leaves you begging for more.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I think we'll definitely have to get another one of these for sure before the night's over. All right, guys. We'll be back with another beer.